Alrighty, hopefully my settings are working fine this time. Anyways, long story short, I'm an administrator for a server also known as Chiraq Rust, currently in the modded TAM with a few mods added to the server, nothing outrageous. But long story short, me and my other admin are working on a obstacle course that is saw based, by request of one of the other players that play in the server. But I just wanted to make this stream and video so some people can actually see what we're working on. And as you can see, the structure is really saw based. So when we enter the building, we come to an instructions or a rules board that reads, "Welcome to our 5-man saw-themed obstacle course. Here you will pick a lane and progress through a series of obstacles using only a bone knife to destroy twig structures. Upon reaching the end, you will locate a chest holding one weapon that will be used to kill all opposition. Only one winner will be rewarded." Now, each chest has a series of knives in them. The chests are actually supposed to be for storage in case somebody else is carrying items. But let's pick a lane. So you're supposed to progress through the twig structures, one wall, two walls, three walls, bypass the stone blockade, four walls, five walls, bypass the underpass, six walls, seven walls. When you get here, this is where things change up a little bit. We have another rules tab, I guess you can call it, and it specifies the rules specified one weapon and chest, but you can guess the course being a saw themed. That was a lie. This room contains multiple chests, various items, and 3 weapons. If you're taking time to read this sign at this stage in the obstacle, you're wasting your time. Find a weapon before your weapon finds you. Live or die, make your choice. This is basically a battle arena stage of the obstacle course. We haven't filled any of the chests yet. That's something we're still working on. But it's a nice little thing, but this is where 5 players are supposed to duel down to one opposing player. Now this is what we're still working on yet. We don't want the course to stop here. So about this time, if the last man standing, I assume we'll give some type of reward to. After that, we're actually working on more of an obstacle course to make it to where they have to go through some type of maze. Or perhaps they have to make a leaping jump of fate, or they have to make it past landmines or snare traps. It's still something we're working on yet. It's still closed off to the public currently. But let's take a look on the outside. As you can see, it's already large in diameter, but it's still something we're working on putting together. Let's take a look at the visitor's passage. We're still working on putting good lighting to it as well, but as you can see, it's pretty detailed so far. And depending on your position, you can actually see each lane as the player progresses through, all the way down to the battle hall. And we have 2 stories, so you can gain a better field of view. At different positions. But like I said, it's incomplete as of right now. We're still working on putting more together. I assume based on how far we take it, we might actually add some type of furnishings just to make it look a little bit more detailed. You know, maybe an old table skin or a chair or something like that. But as you can see, it's pretty saw based for the most part as of right now, at least on the outside and a little bit on the inside. But I think we're going to have to do a little bit more work on it. I like the way it turned out. I mean, this took about a solid 3 hours to build. Nice, you know, placement and whatnot. The only thing I'm having an issue with is placing the picture frames for some reason. It doesn't like to put it to certain walls or so on and so forth, but that's still something I'm working on. But this is what we have so far. And regarding everything else. If you want to gain more information regarding our server, you could find us at feargamingsyndicate.clanwebsite.com. There you'll gain access to a link that will provide you with our Discord where you can message me directly. If not, if you play Rust right now, you can search us in the modded tab under chiraq Rust, and I'll probably do another type of video, assuming I don't have any type of any type of lag later on because I'm still configuring my settings. But outside of that, I may do another video when we actually host an event with this obstacle course, or I might do a full video when we finish building the obstacle course. But this is in turn what we have right now. But until then, thank you for viewing. Make sure you follow if you're not, and we'll see you next time.